It's 4 a.m. Now, I knew it was too good to be true. These last like 4 days, I've gotten to sleep in. I got like extra sleep. I got to sleep in. I was waking up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. But it's 4. It's 4. Back at it. Feed these bad boys, and I'm gonna get myself ready to go do some fasted cardio. Okay, so I'm at the gym right now, and if you guys could smell this smell, it is disgusting. I swear, it's a skunk smell, but it's not like a skunk that's like outside. This is like a freaking skunk that's in this goddamn gym. It's gross. I'm just disgusted right now. It's definitely making this workout really hard to finish. Really hard. Okay, cardio and back day are done, and I am not kidding you, the smell of that skunk in there, I don't know how I was going to finish my workout. Luckily, I got past it, but it was bad. I'm not kidding, I was waiting for a skunk to like pop out at me. So, now in my very first video, I told you guys how much of like a germaphobe freak I am. Well, this stuff, now I'm not, again, I have to say this so I don't get in trouble, but I'm not sponsored by Clorox by any means, but I am telling you guys that this hand sanitizer is probably the best hand sanitizer you could ever use. I find it on Amazon. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive than the usual, but it is alcohol based, and when you're looking for a good hand sanitizer, if the first ingredient, or if it's a water-based hand sanitizer, you might as well throw it out. It ain't gonna do nothing for you. But Clorox has a bleach-free hand sanitizer, and it's like 16 or 20 bucks for like 4 of them this size. They have like a bigger pump too that we would get at home, but I like shower myself in this after the gym. I make Kyle do it. I tell him to keep it in his cop car, because it is like the only thing that seriously is going to kill any sort of germs, like any. Like I said, if you're using a hand sanitizer that the first ingredient is water, or it says it's water-based, you might as well throw it out. I'm a freak when it comes to germs, so ask me any germ question, ask me anything about any sickness or how you can catch it, I'll tell you, because that's how much of a freak I am. And I've always been like that about germs. Like, I'm like so afraid of like germs and just anything. Like throwing up, no, I can't do that. Even if like I like went out, had a great night drinking, I will do everything in my power. That does not happen. I can't do it. Can't do it. So like, especially during the winter time, I'm not kidding you, I bathe myself in this. This is like my baby. I go through about 4 of them in like a 2-month span. Go get it. Amazon. Clorox bleach-free hand sanitizer. All right, so now that I restocked on Keto Bomb yesterday, I don't know if you followed me on Instagram or Snapchat, you guys saw that, but I am so excited because I could totally tell a difference when I didn't have it. I was so hungry in between meals 1 and 2, so I'm going to go and get, I'm a creature of habit, like I have said in the past. I'm going to get my iced coffee for the morning and put my Keto Bomb in it and start my day as I usually do. And it's gonna be beautiful again today, so I don't know if we're gonna go pool or if we are going to play in the water table with Evie, but whatever we're gonna do, we're gonna have fun doing it, and I'm gonna take you guys along with us. So as I'm driving home, I was just thinking, you know, I do put a lot of my personal life out there for you guys and everything, but I don't share like family personal stuff that's going on. But my sister and my mom have just been having like a rough past, like, I mean, probably rough like past month to 6 weeks now. So it is 6:15. My sister usually leaves for school in about half hour, 45 minutes. So we are going to go ahead and go to Starbucks, and because they love Starbucks, so we're gonna go there and pick up something for each of them so they can start their day off on a high note. And, you know, just, I know it's just something as simple as coffee, but something as simple as that can really make somebody's day. So we're going to go get that for them and bring it over to them this morning. So that's what we're going to go do right now. Okay, you guys didn't see it, but I did get there in time as my sister was basically pulling out of the driveway. I made it, and I got her a coffee, and I started her day out good. Woo! Same thing for my mom. Woo! That's what I love doing, putting a smile on somebody's face, especially when they need it. Think of something today, even something small like that. Go do it for somebody. It'll make you feel that much better. I feel like sunny on the inside. Sunny on the outside, sunny on the inside. What a good mix. Okay, so besides the Keto Bomb and like my pickles that have become like part of my daily routine, I came across, so midday, like instead of eating something, because I'm getting, this part of prep kind of gets really hard and I need extra energy, so I have resorted to energy drinks, which is not good, but I need it sometimes, and I just, for right now, that's just what I have to do to get through. This flavor is Ultra Citron. Best freaking flavor I've ever had in my entire life. Best flavor. There's 0 calories in it. There's 2 carbs and 1 gram of erythritol, which in the entire can, so there's 4 grams and 2 grams of erythritol, but you subtract off those 2 total grams from your total carbs. So there's really only, oh shit, there goes my other one. Hold on. That's not good. We don't need that to explode. So you subtract that off, and then there's really only 2 carbs in the whole can, and there's no sugar. So it's great. But this flavor, and then they only had freaking 1, probably because there's a 2 for $4 deal, and I knew that was going to happen, but at least I got 1. And then I'm going to try this one. I don't know what this is, but again, 0, 0, 2 carbs. Gonna get me through my days. Gonna get me through my days. I try not to have it if I don't eat it, but I'm telling you, man, 4 weeks and I'm pushing through and just doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna show you what else I do in a little bit, and I need to get another jar of it because it's like basically gone, but it is a lifesaver when it comes to like killing a sweet tooth. So it is absolutely beautiful outside, and I'm enjoying my Frappuchino that I made. So I had my normal Keto Bomb. I did caramel macchiato, but I used the caramel flavored, what is it? Caramel coffee cake from the Dunkin Donuts coffee. It's so good, black. But then with the caramel macchiato Keto Bomb in it, so good. Then I had caramel Walden Farms Syrup, and I'm like, I got Frappuccinos for my mom and my sister today. Why not make one for myself? This is like my new favorite. I'm so excited. I wish you guys could have a taste. It's so good. It's so good. I'll put how I did it and what I use in the description box. But right now I'm going to enjoy this nice, peaceful, sunny morning with my Frappuccino. Okay, so I told you guys earlier that there is another thing besides pickles and pickle juice that I tend to crave when I'm on prep, but this really helps me get through, not necessarily like a sugar like craving or something like that, but I don't know, I just like need something in my mouth that like is going to satisfy kind of a sweet tooth. You ready for this? Ask her. Ginger. Pickled sushi ginger. There's no calories, no fat. There's 1 carb in like 1 ounce, but I don't even have an ounce of it. I literally just pull out like a few pieces. I like suck on it a little bit, and then I'll chew it and just swallow it. It is so good. It's actually like really good for digestion too. And as I was reading more on it, people like actually use it to help with weight loss. So, I mean, in a sense, I'm just helping myself along. But if you like the taste of ginger and you like sushi and you're like me and you eat that little clump of like of the ginger that they give you on the side, like when my friends at work get their sushi and they don't eat their ginger, I just eat their pile of ginger. It is so good. So good. And that was the last of it. So now I'm going to have to go get more. But yeah, that's another little prep thing that I do that most people would probably think I am like the weirdest person in the world. But it is so good. I promise you. Don't knock until you try it. It's so good. Okay guys, so what we are doing right now is we are going to do a healthy meal that you can use either for lunch or dinner or whichever. Right now I'm actually getting this ready for Kyle to have after he gets home from the gym. So what I'm going to do is, this is my chicken that I made on Sunday. It's just shredded and there's like so much of it left. So I told him, I'm like, you're eating a lot of this today, so be prepared. So what I am going to do, this is a barbecue pineapple chicken wrap for him. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we are going to measure out, we're going to measure out 4 ounces of chicken for him. Okay, so we have our 4 ounces of chicken. Now this is 4 ounces of chicken per wrap. I'm going to make him 2 wraps, so, I mean, he's getting 8 ounces of chicken, but he doesn't usually get to eat much when he's at work, so we need to feed him well beforehand. Now, these tortillas, the carb balance ones, are my absolute favorite. I have tried a number of different wraps when it comes to, you know, I don't know, I love tacos, I love burritos, I love wraps, I love breakfast burritos. So I've tried like a ton of them. I do really like the ones that I showed you in a prior video, the flat out ones, there we go. But those are more of a flatbread. These are more of like an actual like tortilla shell, burrito, taco, whatever. Now in the whole wheat ones, there is 4 grams of net carbs. Now how you find your net carbs is you take your total carbs that it says. So this says 19 grams total carbs, and I track all of this stuff on my Fitness Pal. So 19 carbs, there's 15 grams of fiber, so subtract that. 19 minus 15, 4 net carbs, and there's only 1 gram of sugar in it. So the carbs aren't really coming from like the sugary part. There's 3 grams of fat and 120 calories in one. So if I were eating this, I would have 3 ounces of chicken, I would have 1 wrap, and then you can put as much lettuce in it. Lettuce is like virtually nothing. And then I'm going to do 1 ounce of cheese for him per wrap, and I would also do 1 ounce of cheese myself. And then pineapple wise, I'm just going to do enough that he can taste the flavor of it. And then we're going to do our sugar-free barbecue sauce that I showed you guys in my video the other day when I went to the grocery store. This is my absolute favorite barbecue sauce. I absolutely love it. There's only 2 carbs. There's no sugar and 10 calories in 2 tablespoons. So this is a great, great brand. And if you're local or you have a Mariano's that's local to you, this is where you can pick that up. So I'm going to get this ready, and then I'm going to show you the after. All right, so here is his lunch all ready to go, waiting for him when he gets home from the gym. Yum, yum, yum. Like I said, we got 1 tortilla shell. We've got 4 ounces of our chicken, We've got about a tablespoon and a half of the barbecue sauce, lettuce, an ounce of cheese, and here's a piece, but there is just a few pieces of pineapple cut up in there. It is delicious. Give this one a shot. I will put the full recipe and exactly what I used and the amounts of it in the description box below. So Miss Everly and I are just enjoying our beautiful day outside today while she plays and lay up sunbathes in the sun. So I think today this is going to be it for the rest of the video for today. We have another showing later, so keep your fingers crossed for us. I'm going to get the house picked up, and then we are going to, hopefully this will be one of our last ones. We've got one more tomorrow, but fingers crossed for us, guys. Thanks for checking in again. If you liked what you saw today, hit like, subscribe,